Practical Way of Living Class Part 4 The Bride and Groom and the Priest 1.
The bride and groom are here. Let's have the Honorable Alclace deliver a wonderful message for this wonderful couple. Today, we celebrate their new beginning. And for this wonderful, spiritual couple, he will be explaining to us about true freedom of the soul and the true nature of a partner. The two met at a spiritual seminar, hit it off, and decided to get married. He proposed to register their marriage on the condition that he give up all support obligation and that they split the cost of food, living expenses, and travel. It is convenient for Westerners who love Japan to have permanent residency and be able to choose their work freely. Even if you want to enjoy Japanese culture, it is problematic to have a travel visa that requires you to return home regularly.
Of course, enjoying Japanese culture does not mean enjoying Japanese art, ideas, philosophy, religion, or entertainment. It means enjoying the opposite sex of the country. No matter how many years he stayed in Japan, he made fun of and insulted Japanese people. It's for both men and women, traveling around Asia as an outlet to satisfy his desires, and picking out the opposite sex of each country, is what traveling abroad is all about, and what brings joy to his soul.
It would be convenient to have permanent residency, so that he could decide on a base somewhere, and live in an apartment or condominium, while having as much sex as he likes, with the easygoing Japanese women who hang out at foreigner bars every weekend, even if it was just for part-time work. Having permanent residency would be convenient for getting a job. He thought it would be best to register his marriage with a Japanese woman who has fewer restrictions on employment. The bride, who practiced his love for humanity, readily agreed. She got divorced out of disgust, but after that he dated and broke up with several men. Now she is getting married again. What a wonderful couple, free and easy, able to get together and leave whenever they want. The groom, who has abandoned all obligations and responsibilities, has already been married and divorced several times and has no obligation to educate or discipline his wife, sons, or daughters. For the sake of true freedom of the soul, I live alone without any hesitation in my impulsive sexual desires. Now this is Shigemitsu Sato, who channels our spiritual leader. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
I'm Shigemitsu Sato, a channeler. Nice to meet you. I'll start channeling soon. I'm happy to meet you all. I'm Alclace. This world is happy. It's full of happiness. Do only what you like. You are not responsible for the suffering of others, or the suffering of the world. You are born into this world to do what is fun and exciting for you. You were born to make your dreams come true. The philosophy of making your dreams come true. The idea of making your dreams come true. The truth of making your dreams come true. A world of happiness where your dreams come true. No one is unhappy. There are no victims or perpetrators. There is not a shred of responsibility. You should devote yourself to doing only what you want to do. Anyone who says anything about that is a devil trying to control you. Do whatever you want and be irresponsible. Choose only the words and thoughts that are convenient for you. Anyone who demands responsibility, honesty, or rationality of thought from you is a demon or a person with a low vibration. The true nature of the soul is complete freedom. Anyone who blocks your desires and aspirations is a fool who does not understand the true freedom of the soul, or a soul who is ignorant of spiritual matters. Those who talk about old teachings of morality, ethics, responsibility, duty, justice, etc. only have low-dimensional vibrations that have not awakened to true love. You are being guided by high-dimensional vibrations. The stargate is opening. Do not miss this time. Vent your everyday anger and frustration. Do not be misled by the restrictive and oppressive doctrines of old morals and old religions. Abandon your responsibilities to your children. Abandon your responsibilities to your husband and wife. Live freely and as you please. Be indifferent to the low-dimensional vibrations of nations and political systems. Anyway, you should always live only for yourself. No one can take away the freedom of your soul. There is no need to be bound by old prison teachings or political systems. In the age of wind, you can live as you please, going with the flow like a wanderer, following your inclinations. And there is no need to fear financial hardship. You can pay for the seminar with a credit card. Whether you are a man or a woman, you can get it from someone who has money or from someone who has money. There is no sin in fawning over someone who has money and receiving it. Your soul is free. There is no sin in those who have money exchanging something with those who want money. You want money. The other person wants a body. What's wrong with making a deal? When you want vegetables, you give money to the greengrocer. The greengrocer buys vegetables and wants money in exchange. What's wrong with helping each other to survive? Helping each other to realize the freedom and desires of each other's souls, and living creatively, excitedly, joyfully, and happily. The truth will set you free. You want money. You want to go wherever you want. Is the meaning and value of life to endure and suffer what you want? We no longer need an era where we are deceived by false teachings, false morals, and false ethics. Using your body freely and using your functions and desires as a living being to support your wonderful journey of soul exploration is a wonderful good deed for the other person. Do not misunderstand the suffering you cause your family. Even if your family sacrifices themselves to respect your freedom and experience the joy of your soul, you are only helping them realize the desires of the family that they wish to suffer before they were born. What is the sin of tormenting others and depriving them of their rights for the sake of your desires? That is, your soul's true freedom. There is no need to worry. You do what you want to do for your desires, your quest for true freedom, that is, your true freedom. And even if others suffer or complain, there is no need to fight about it. You don't even need to fight about people with low vibrations, complaining that your low-dimensional human rights and rights have been violated by exercising your soul's true freedom rights. For example, if you suddenly want to see someone you used to date, going to see them, even if you have to borrow money as a way to gain true freedom of the soul, there is nothing to worry about, even if the other person has a family, children, wife or husband. For the sake of your soul's true freedom, there is no need to worry about the anger, suffering, damage or inconvenience of others. Please trample on the other person's family with your dirty feet as you please. The act of gaining true freedom of the soul is full of beautiful spiritual brilliance. The Universal Federation and the Galactic Council will support you. Whether it's morning, noon, or late at night, act according to your impulses, desires, emotions, moods, and intuitions at the time you want. That is the art of the soul. Even if your friends and family, your deceased grandparents, or your deceased parents who control you, ethically appear in your dreams or daydreams and convey messages to you, they are ugly messages from the spiritual world of old teachings and low-dimensional vibrations. Your only mission, commanded by the entire universe, is to enjoy only what you feel and your impulses and choose only what is convenient for you. The meaning, purpose, and value of life is to follow your impulses for the true freedom of your soul. Follow your desires, emotions, and moods. Take action to seek the opposite sex as you desire. Stop pursuing sincerity, obligations, and responsibilities from the person you are seeking. It's fine to be dishonest, carefree, and egoistic. You and the person you are looking for should both be honest with the urges of the soul. The soul is the source of urges, and true freedom and liberation from constraints are what raise your vibrations and allow you to become one with the truth of the universe. If you are married, even if I know that, I will praise you without hesitation. If there is an irresponsible, impulsive person with no sense of obligation who calls you even when your family is around, or shows up at your house and claims to want you, do what you like with the high-dimensional artistic sensibility of your impulsive soul. The Galactic Federation welcomes exciting and enjoyable lifestyles. It's fine to abandon your family and impulsively date and marry an impulsive member of the opposite sex. And when you get bored, find another exciting member of the opposite sex, and you will be able to increase the true freedom of your soul and raise your vibrations even higher. That is true love for humanity. Being true to your desires is enlightenment. Living like a baby, not holding back anything and not suppressing your emotions or desires, is ascension and high-dimensional activity. Loving your soul is the age of wind, where all people will awaken to self-love.
Following the bride and groom and the priest too.